Okay, what are you doing now? I must know.
I must know now. I am putting those trees into these pots because I can't plant them at the school. They're a community project, and our janitor will not water them because he is anti-tree. So there you go. Yay!
Okay, they are, whoops, the plants. They are replanted, ready to grow until it's next fall when we will plant them.
And then God will water them and not the janitor because they'll actually make it.
And this is our yard. I'm still not done straightening it up for the pit video for you, but there it is. Next door, we have our firewood, and this is our garden lot. Although it doesn't look like we're going to get a garden this year, but it's a little late. Still to weed whack, getting that done this evening. And this is one of the little houses that we bought and remodeled. I'll attach a couple of pictures so that you can see what it looked like before. You'll be so thrilled. And my motorcycle, and I'm cleaning off my front porch so I can show you my front porch without junk all over it. And once again, our yard. Here's our yard. The grape arbors. Hammock. Grandkids love the hammock. This is the first place that we purchased here in town. The little cabin and trailer. As you can see, I'd go in the yard, but Harvey the goose would get upset, so I don't want to disturb Harvey. Now, we had a incident with this. The Ramada fell down. Great big Indian pushed it over during a snowstorm. Long story. And this last winter, the roof fell in, and so we've got to fix the roof. Okay, we're coming up on the 50s trailer. That is what we call the 50 trailer. We've got a full-time runner in there right now, another vet, and that's his dogs. That's Daniel. Hi, Daniel. And I forgot to name the other one over there. Anyway, they just love me. That's all dogs do. Next, we're coming to what we call the haunted house. It used to be the old clinic where they used to deliver babies. Just about everybody in town around my age was born here, that's still here. And it needs a little rehab. The place in the back is where we call the Sunflower Cabin. Rita and I used to live there when we first moved to town. So now it's rented out. Nice girl that works at the grocery store. She just quit and is moving up to Ashland. And we got another guy ready to move in now. So there we go. We got another grape arbor in process over there. And of course, looks like another project there by Brentley. And here is our little sunflower. It's kind of cute inside. It's not all that cute outside. Next door, sorry, got to fix those stairs, don't I? Is the firehouse trailer. Okay, here is the firehouse trailer. Nico Robinson is renting that from us. He's a really nice kid. I really like him. He's a good hard worker. He's really smart. He's funny. And he's Native American. And this, of course, is the firehouse right there, thus the firehouse trailer. Okay, next. Here is what we call the flipper. So we have taken this and completely rewired, replumbed, reframed, done everything to it. We've bought it cheap, and we've put some money into it. And of course, Rita's gardening is everywhere. Please forgive the mess. We don't own the brown building or this building here. It's just 0 lot lines, because that's how they used to do it years ago. And still have the skirting and the insulation underneath it to do. And of course, as you can see, I didn't get the lawn mowed over here. But it's basically a trailer with a with a couple pullouts and a room built in. I'm still got a few things to do inside. Just finished hooking up the dishwasher and the sink, and working on the propane right now so that the stove can go in. And this is the living room. Down the hall, we completely reframed this whole area. Here's our little bathroom. Get a little light. Washer and dryer. Gonna have to put a little pole there to separate the washing machine. Here is our one bedroom. This is the stud-built bedroom. We did not reframe this. In fact, we just kind of repainted it and added a closet. And of course, the stove doesn't go in here. We got some guys coming to rent this thing in next week, and so I've got to get, well, week after next, and so I'm trying to get it all finished up. Got a little bed there for the construction crew. Couple beds, had to build the closet in. And so that's the inside of our little flipper, our latest project. It's taken us about a year to get this far on it. Okay, this is a property that we call Buckhorn. We ran into some issues with the building department on it. Oh yeah, it needs to be weed eated also. I'll get right on that. And so we use it for storage right now. They want us to get a surveyor and get a new 100-year flood plain, and we tried to do that, and they didn't cooperate with us. So that is a museum, People Center they call it. That's the old high school there. And right over here, that's Stan, our pastor, and his son. Come on. There it goes. Okay, there's my lovely wife and this gal from New Zealand who Kelsey brought up and dropped off. Long story. That is the market, and if you'll notice in front the trees, Rita planted all of that with the help of members in the community, and I have put a sprinkling system in and keep it wet. So that's my responsibility. This is our property right here from the front. We're just starting to go up with RVs. This is our mall building. We've got several office spaces, and at the end down there is what is going to be the future site of the Blackberry Coffee House. Now we're going to go see the truck. Okay, we've got 2 spots over here, but we're cramming them in, so this year we'll have 3 spots over here. And behind the Welcome to Happy Camp truck, we'll get to that in just a minute. The building in the back is another storage building, and then the one on this side, which is oh come on Gary, it's kind of a green, blue, aqua, kind of aqua I would say, maybe, color, is a garage that we have remodeled into an apartment. Here is the Welcome to Happy Camp truck. Again, more landscaping. I haven't got the sprinklers on. One of my projects for today. Heart of the Klamath, Happy Camp, California. I think we told you the story of how we got the nickname Heart of the Klamath. We named ourselves in a committee. We had a town drawing. That's the world's biggest dream catcher, just in case you're curious. Okay, here is the... Rita, for some reason, has nicknamed this the Hillbilly White House. And again, presently, it's just a storage building. We've got lots of storage buildings, and as you can see, I have a lot of things to clean up in the front yard. And as you come over the hill from Cave Junction, the first thing you see is the Welcome to Happy Camp truck. And there is our Welcome to Happy Camp truck. Okay, so we're going to go check out Stuart's new RV inside that he just bought.
Step on in.
Stuart takes care of our trash and our lawn mowing. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. There we go. Cool. Okay, here we are on the side of the mall, what we call the mall. And all of these spaces should be pretty full coming up. This last space over here used to be an RV spot, but now it's a tent spot because, well, Rita couldn't help herself and she did landscaping, as you can tell, so I can't get an RV in there any longer. So now it's a tent space. Okay, and over here to our left is what we call the Rose Garden. And also, we ran out of spots one year, and so we made the driveway here a spot. And this guy here loves it. This is his 3rd year here in the driveway. He only comes in the summer. He works for Hinkle and McCoy. And so here is what we call a Rose Garden. And we have Rebecca the Fountain. I think you've seen her before. She's not running right now. I have to go see why. That is the yellow house where Rita and I used to live. Now we rent it out. And these are all rose bushes, and as you can tell, they are just not about to bloom, but they're starting to bud. Just starting to bud, and then we've got some roses over there that are starting to bud also. This is the back side of the yellow house. Rita's done all this landscaping and the trees. Some of them were here, some of them she's planted. We're starting to get some RVs in over here on this side. Got another couple coming in the next few days. And this is our little premier spot here that's a space and a half. It's kind of cute, and of course that's what we call the wood lot, and it after a winter of doing wood, we have to clean that up now. And this is the back side of the yellow house. A little building there is our laundry wash room. It's got 2 showers, 2 toilets, and a laundry room. And there's the chili pepper cabin. And as you can see, we're starting to get some more RVs. And there's a little RV spot with a cover. And this is Joe. He's from Texas. And he is part of our management team, he and his wife. This is for my mom, video log.
Pleased to meet you.
And here's the yellow house, so once again where we used to live, and Rita planted all of these things here because she can't help herself. And we're doing pretty good on the yellow house this season, thank God. As you can see, she's got things planted everywhere. Aren't those things pretty? They are so pretty. And we got these little bottle brush plants there and all kinds of trees. Dad would be so proud. This is a chili pepper. We got a little cabin there. And again, I'm cleaning it out a little bit, so there's a bunch of junk outside, but the rest of that's my shop. And these here are two other little units that we have that we rent out by the night. And they're cute little units. And I'll come back with the keys and we can look inside because nobody's in them tonight. And this over here is what is going to be the coffee house. And I do have a key to that. So let's go into the coffee house, shall we? Hey, this room one day will be an office. It was an office for a while, but it was too cold in the winter to work, so I moved into a little cubicle at our house. And this is going to be the kitchen area. As you can see, it's primarily storage at the moment, but slash thrift shop. But as you can see, the walls are open. We've got most of the wiring done, almost done with the wiring. Here is the coffee bar where the espresso machine will be and all the things to do to serve a coffee thing. And we got the chandelier from Morris Cirillo. Thank you, Morris. We traded a video projector, I believe, for it in a couple days' work. And it is from Italy. Here is some of our equipment. We're starting to have small get-togethers now in here. A little bit of celebratory decorating. And the thrift shop and a fireplace. So this will be the main room, dining room, congregation room. Kind of a multi-purpose like a hotel. So, oh, I have to show you the flower boxes out front. Dad would love the flower boxes, and you would appreciate them. We have just finished doing those at the end of last season. The trees have doubled in size since we put them in the ground all along there, so you can tell. So that was another huge landscaping project, and I still haven't finished the sprinklers and the electricity, but I'm working on it. See, if you can tell, I've got some sprinklers here and some wires that have to be wired. So I have something else to do.